The Undead Unwanted Adventurer episode 2. And when I'm watching an episode of this anime, I feel like I'm enjoying it a lot. It's one of those animes when you're watching an episode, you feel like you're having fun. You want to watch more. You don't want the episode to end. And that is exactly how I feel when watching the episode, because I don't want it to end. And when it ends, I want it to be next week already so I can watch the next episode. That tells you a lot about how good this anime is. I'm surprised, to be honest, because I didn't thought it was going to be this good. It's really interesting. I like the plot. I like the characters. I like how it's setting up to be, for the rest of the season. So yeah, in all seriousness, this anime is really, really good, and I cannot give it enough praise. At least as of now. Of course, anything can go bad when you have a couple of episodes, like 6 or 7, but I don't think this is going to be the case for this anime in specific. So yeah, really surprised, to be honest. And in this episode, we got answered the question that I posed in the last episode, and that was that if Rina, the new character that was introduced in this episode, was going to find out that Rentt was actually a ghoul, was actually an undead. And the answer to that was that yeah, she did actually found out that he was actually dead. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest, because I thought it was going to be something of a trope like other animes where the other main protagonist doesn't find out until the end or something like that, when the main character reveals that yeah, he's actually undead to the other main protagonist. I thought it was going to be something like that, but no, I mean, this episode actually demonstrated to be the opposite, because she found out, she helped him, and yeah, she was actually a pretty nice girl. Rina is definitely one of those girls that you want to be around. And even Rentt recognizes this, because he thinks that she is so nice that he should not be around her, because he thinks that he will only be affecting her. And that is why at the end he gets separated from her, because he doesn't want to affect her. He doesn't want to ruin her, because he says that she has talent. She has talent to be really great, a really great adventurer. Although now she's really weak, wearing weak armor, and all those things. She will get really strong, as the days pass by. I don't actually know how much it is going to take for them to meet up again. It could be that maybe in the next episode somehow they meet again, or maybe it could be that halfway through the season, or maybe even at the end they meet up again. Although I doubt it, because that would be too long. At the most I can see it being the halfway of the season. Although even that I doubt it too, because I think that is going to be a long time. Maybe in the 4th, 5th episode, something like that, they're going to re-meet up again. Yeah, I mean, that re-meet up is going to be really interesting to see, because I mean, they had a really good dynamic going on. So it is going to be a shame if too much time happens between they meeting up again. So yeah, let's see how much it takes. And we see also how at the end of the episode, how Rentt went to Lorraine's house in order for ask for her assistance, because he's going to need her assistance. Although he already has the suit to hide his appearance, he cannot do everything alone. So yeah, he will definitely need her assistance. And not only that, maybe she will help him actually get to being a human again, if that is even possible, or maybe resembling a human, being a human in appearance but actually being an undead. So yeah, I think she will actually help him not only with certain things but also with that, which I think is the most important thing for Rentt. So yeah, I think it will be really interesting seeing how Lorraine exactly helps out Rentt in in becoming a human again, or resembling a human again, because a lot of theories can be thrown around. But to be honest, the anime can throw us a curveball and be it very easy for Rentt to go back to being a human, or it could be something really, really complicated that takes a long time, that slowly builds up, or something like that. So I mean, I can see it being a lot of things. And yeah, we saw how at the beginning of the episode, when Rentt was fighting the skeletons and the goblins, I think it was goblins, to be honest, he mentioned that he's actually now stronger than he was when he was a human. So yeah, that is actually now confirmed. And what it took, only a couple of days, maybe a couple of hours. To be honest, I think that even in the last episode he was already stronger than he was when he was a human. But definitely in this episode he confirmed it. And he also mentioned that he can use his other powers, his other abilities, like spirit, for example, to not only enhance his physical strength, his physical defense, but also he can strengthen his sword and things like that. So yeah, we can see as he gets stronger, he's going to have more useful ways of using his abilities, more specific ways of using his abilities, because the way he used spirit in this episode was just one of the possible ways I think he will be able to use it in the future. Maybe in the future he's going to be able to do some sort of fantastic thing that nobody can do, because now that he's an undead, he has certain things or certain abilities that no other ordinary human, living human can do. So I can see that also happening because again, he's a ghoul, he's an undead. So it would be logical to say that being a ghoul will grant him certain abilities aside from the ones that he had when he was a human, because as of now we have only been seeing him use abilities that he had when he was a human. But again, rest assured that in the future, as he gets stronger, as he finds out more about being an undead, he will find abilities unique to being an undead that no other person can use. And yeah, I mean, to say that when he's already this strong is actually kind of scary, just with his basic human abilities that he had. So you can imagine how strong he will be when he's actually tapping into his full potential. And maybe that full potential can arrive really soon, because as we saw already in this first and second episode, the way he got stronger by just a couple of fights is really impressive. So maybe getting closer to his full potential is not as far away as we all may think it is. Maybe it is going to be different from him achieving his full potential and him being back to a human being or resembling a human being. Maybe one will come faster than the other one, and I think the one that will come faster than the other one is him being stronger or achieving his full potential faster than resembling a human being or something like that. These are all just theories, of course. Maybe he's going to hit a plateau, and after that he's going to have to work really hard in order to overcome that wall for him to get stronger. So yeah, it could be that maybe he's not that overpowered. Maybe he does have a limit to getting stronger. Not necessarily in that he has a certain limit on how strong he gets, because I don't think he has a limit on how strong he can get. He has unlimited, I guess you can say, potential, but definitely the speed he has to achieve to get there could have a slope or something like that. But yeah, that was basically everything that happened in the episode. And if you don't want to miss any episode reviews, please consider subscribing. Also give me a thumbs up if you like the episode review. And yeah, that will be everything by me. And I guess I'll see you all in the next episode review.